Hey, how you doing, Larry? It's Alexis here with Active Eclipse. I am shooting that video that I told you I would, and I'll be emailing to you as soon as we're done. So, real quick thing, as you can see, this is your website here, and there's I guess, a five-step process that we like to follow. And the first step to the process is for you to get online. And as you can see, you've accomplished your first process. You have a website. You're online. A few things that I would change on your website is I would probably have an opt-in form, and an opt-in form is so right around here where someone can probably put in their name, email address, and phone number. That way you can contact them and market to them forever, as they say. I will also put your number somewhere up here where it's visible and where you can click to call it. I see that your phone number is down here. It's very small. It's kind of difficult to find it. And again, it's not click to call. So if I was searching on my phone, I found your website and I want to call you right away, that option won't be available to me. So again, very good. You have a very clean looking website. It's a nice website. Those are just a few things that I would probably change. So again, that's the first step. It's getting online, right? The second step is showing up online. So what I mean by that is this here is they're Deluxe. They are partnered with Yax. I'm not sure if you've heard of Yax, but they are a company, very good company that puts you on a bunch of directories, or think of it as an online phone book, the Yellow Pages, so to speak, even though Yellow Pages has one. So as you can see, they can put you on the on all these websites as a citation or a directory. Now what I did is I went ahead and entered your information on here, and as you can see, that's the company name, the address that's on your website, the zip code, and the phone number that I found on your website. Now, when I scan the website, and again, this is a third-party company, as you can see, it shows that you have 130 errors that should be fixed. So again, it shows that you're not listed on Google, you're not listed on Yahoo, you're on Bing, but the phone number may not be matching. And I think you do have two phone numbers on your website, but you want to be consistent all the way over everywhere. On Facebook, again, the phone number is a little different. You're not found on some of these other citations. So these are things that need to be cleaned and taken care of. And then you want to be consistent with your name. Are you using LJ or using your last name and builders? So you need to be consistent all across the board. So that's the second thing. You need to show up, and these things need to be correct. Now the other thing that you want to do is stand out. So I did a quick search here for Cherry Hill Plumber. And as you can see, I'm going to scroll down. Now this right here, these are paid ads. These are people in your area that are paying ads for plumbing services. And some people click on these, and these clicks can cost, I mean, some cost $5, some cost $60 or $75. So it's inconsistent as to what you're going to pay per click. Again, this is ad. Now this right here is what we call the map pack. And as you can see, Cherry Hill Plumber. We have Roller Rooter up there in the map pack. You have Ken's Plumbing, and then you have Bradford Crouch. Now, this is what we mean by stand out here is the reviews. So as you can see, Bradford doesn't have any reviews. Ken has 2 reviews, and they're 3 stars, so it's not great. Roller Rooter has 9 reviews, and it's 4.2, so he's got the best rating. So he may get the phone call over Ken and Bradford, even though Bradford's listed here. Now, a lot of people skip over this and they just go to the first natural organic listing. And then in this case, as you can see, is Cherry Hill Plumbing. Now, I'm not sure who owns this website, but he's doing very good. He's ranked a lot for plumbing in the Cherry Hill area. and we're gonna check his website in a little bit. So as you can see, Cherry Hill Plumber, he's #1. And then you got the Home Advisors, Yelp, Angie's List, and so on and so forth. A lot of people skip by these and they don't click on them. Some people do. But what we try to do is get you up here so you're ranked above these people here. Now, I did another search term, which is Cherry Hill Plumbing. So the first one's Cherry Hill Plumber, as you can see. This one's Cherry Hill Plumbing. Again, you have the ads up here that people are paying for. Now, again, you see Cherry Hill Plumbing here. He's got a 5-star out of 19 reviews. You have Ken's Plumbing. Again, he's got 3 stars, 2 reviews. And then you have Hutchinson Plumbing, Heating and Cooling. Now, they have 4.7 out of 380 reviews. Now, Hutchinson, I know they're a big business. They're big in the area. A lot of people will call if they're looking at the reviews here, as far as we're talking about standing out. So even though Cherry Hill Plumbing's #1 and they have 5.0 out of 19 reviews, a lot of people may go with Hutchinson because they have a 4.7. There's 380 reviews there. So that's something that we can help you out with as far as standing out. And then again, with that keyword Cherry Hill Plumbing, where the first organic listing is cherryhillplumbing.net. You'll see again the Yelps, the Home Advisors, Business Finder, and all those. A lot of people don't click on those. You should be able to get you up here. There's Bradford Crouch and Plumbing, so on and so forth. So we're going to check out some of the websites here now. Cherry Hill Plumbing, again, they're listed #1 organically, and again, organically just means right here in the top 10 below the maps. So Cherry Hill Plumbing, this is their website. It's a very simple website, doesn't have much, but as you can see, their H1 title, which means their keyword term, is Cherry Hill Plumbing, as you see listed here. So that's why they show up a lot. They have Cherry Hill Plumbing here, service in Cherry Hill and surrounding towns. So that's why they're showing up for a lot of search terms in Cherry Hill. What I would do with them, and I would advise them to do this, is also have the see this contact us here. I'm thinking, all right, I'm going to contact them. Maybe there's a place I can email them. There's that, it's a lot of work. Now I have to go here, and now my email thing's going to pop so I can email them. It's just, see, this is just too much work. I don't want to go through all that as a consumer. So cancel this. So that's just too much work. The next one is that we're going to look at is HutchBiz. Very nice site, very clean website, but they're not ranked #1. Cherry Hill Plumbing is. Now, what Hutchinson does have is a click to call phone number. So you can see their phone numbers here. I would probably make it a little bigger if I was them. But regardless, I click on here, and you see how it gives me the option to make a phone call. I can do this off my computer because I have an Apple MacBook Pro, and I have that option with my computer. But if I was on my cell phone, I would have that option also. I can call, and if I'm searching on my cell phone or a tablet or something like that, it just makes it easier for me to call them. So this is very good on them. And then this is the contact form I was telling you that you should probably have on your website, where you collect their name, email, phone number. So this is very good. Whoever's doing Hutchinson's website, they're doing a good job with that. Now we're going to look at Bradford's website here. Very nice, clean website. Also, looks a lot like yours in the sense of the layout, but they do have the phone number here where you don't, and it's large. Now, again, this phone number I can't click and call, which makes it a bit of it's just a little easier to tap here if I was on my cell phone and make that phone call directly. And again, there's no opt-in form, so he can collect my information. So those are some things that I would do. Now again, so we talked about getting online. You have a website, great. We talked about showing up. And again, when we talk about showing up is, excuse me, it's again right here. So we did the scan for your website here, and we showed that you have 130 errors, right? We do it for Cherry Hill Plumbing here. And they only have 75 errors. So that's why they rank high organically and they're in the map listings. If we scan Hutchinson here, as you can see, HutchBiz has 103 errors. And that's one of the reasons why Cherry Hill Plumbing is ranking above them, even though I am pretty sure Hutchinson is the bigger company. But that doesn't mean that they're getting all the leads. Cherry Hill Plumbing is getting a lot of leads. And then the third website that we were looking at was Bradford here. And I misspelled his name there. There we go. So I scan now. And let's see how many errors he has. Let's see, he's at 93. And again, he's ranking above you, but he's ranking below Cherry Hill Plumbing. And this P.O. box, that's not something that Google likes to see, so I would change that and use an address. That's just what I would advise them to do. I guess here they're using their home address, 3028 School Lane. So you just need to be consistent all over the place. So then we need to move up. So what we mean by that is, as you can see here, this is your website where we use this tool called Majestic, and we scan your website to look for certain things. Now what we're looking for is trust flow and citation flow. Again, you're at 0 and 0. If we look at cherryhillplumbing.net, we do the search here. They have 0 trust flow, but they have a good citation flow of 18. Ideally, you want to have a good trust flow and you want that to be higher. But again, on their website, they're using great H1 tags, as I mentioned, so that helps them rank above. HutchBiz, as you can see here, they have a trust flow of 19 and a citation flow of 28, which is great. But the issue with HutchBiz here is that they're using, so this is like their H1, this is what they're ranking for. So they're using the air conditioning heating service company in Camden, Burlington, and Gloucester County, HVAC plumbing. You see how it continues, and they're trying to rank in a bigger area instead of a small pocket, and then expanding from there. Whereas Cherry Hill Plumbing, as you can see, Cherry Hill Plumbing is right there, Plumbers, Cherry Hill, New Jersey, and then their phone numbers there. So they're very heavy on their keywords for Cherry Hill, and that's why they rank high in Cherry Hill. And then the last one that we looked at was Bradford Crouch Plumbing. They have a trust flow of 5 and a citation flow of 22. It's really important to get this trust flow up high. And again, your trust flow is 0 and your citation flow is 0. That's why these people are ranking above you. So those are some things that we would work on for you. Now we are at like 13 minutes and 30 seconds on this video. I think I've talked enough. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I believe you have my number, but if you don't, it is 856-477-3213, 856-477-3213, and you can either call me or reply to this email. You can even get text messages to that number, so you can text me at that number if you want as well. All right, 14-minute video. Have a good one.